Hello, day 2 of my life challenge. And here we are. I decided to make a little cup of tea and say, hey, why not invite you guys? So I already boiled my water. And I think it's so important to be able to take some time to rest, relax, and enjoy. And why not with a cup of tea? So I'm so grateful that today is the 1-year anniversary of my book launch. And this, a friend of mine gave me. So not that I don't remember what my book looked like, but you look just fine. And she also added my favorite verse, which is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And this verse has really helped me a lot in the whole process of writing my book because it was a journey in itself. You know, anybody that understands that, anybody that writes will know how difficult it can be. So it's a big thing to be able to put yourself out there and not know how people are going to react, what they're going to say, and it's your own personal life. So for me, it was a huge journey, but I was always thinking about that person out there that was like me, struggling, going through a huge life-altering illness that turned my world upside down in a way. So to see coming to fruition, to see the journey and what's happened in this last year, it's actually so amazing. And I have to say, I'm so grateful. And I couldn't do it on my own either. It takes a village, and it takes a lot of people as well to make sure that all these things come together. So I'm just going live to say that. And I love these little quotes. So here it says, you have the wings of grace. You have the wings of grace. That's nice. So, my friends, what are you doing right now? How are you taking care of yourself? How are you nourishing yourself and making sure that you can take some time for just pause, enjoy a little cup of tea, and enjoy a little moment for yourself to appreciate the different things that you've had in your life and how amazing your life have been. I think that is so awesome when we are able to acknowledge. I was looking at my book has been global. It's in Ireland, in the States, it's Germany, Australia, New Zealand, and England, Portugal, France. I'm just trying to remember the different places that they bought my book. Brazil, of course. So, and there's more. I'm just right now gone blank. But it's just such a beautiful thing to acknowledge that there are other people out there that are going through a difficult journey, and they appreciate the fact that I did write this book. And I'm just so grateful that I managed to finish the book, because oh boy, there are so many times in this journey that I said, I'm not going to do this. It's too much. It's just, I'm putting too much of my life here. But at the other side of the coin, and when I was praying and thinking about it was just like, no, somebody else out there that needs to hear this, somebody else that needs to feel seen, to know that they're not alone in this journey. And that's exactly why I wrote, but you look just fine. So even though we might look perfectly fine, that's not necessarily the situation that we're actually going through. So my friends, I hope you enjoy your own cup of tea, and I'll be here again tomorrow. Not sure what time, but I'll definitely